So in my life, I have learned about girl math. So girl math is if I buy a lot of things on Amazon Prime Day and then I end up returning a bunch of them. That is free money. Like, it is there for me to spend. If I go to the store and I've done a return, that's free money. That frees me up for more that I can invest in something else. God math is very much the same but different. So, of course, he does not see as we see or think as we think and process as we process. He sees a much bigger picture. So, but what he does is he wants us to take his directive and invest that in somebody. So what do I mean? Many times, most all times actually, whenever he asks us to do something, it's always going to affect someone because God's business is people. So when we obey him, we're investing in someone, and the return on that is far greater than we will ever see. And as a matter of fact, people can be affected for eternity whenever we obey him. But I have found in my lifetime that with God math, that the majority of the time, there's something that if I sit in disobedience, that's far harder for me to do than if I went ahead with the uncomfortable obedience. It ends up being way easier. The hesitation in those moments is never worth the cost. So when we immediately obey God, when we immediately say yes to the directive that he's calling us to, when we immediately act, we see all through the word of God that every time he told somebody to do something and they immediately did it, there was always his blessing on the other side of that. So that is God math.